Hi folks, today I want to talk about my move to mirrorless. I've been a Nikon fanatic, for want of a better word, since 1981 when I bought my first Nikon FM, and I've been Nikon all the way since then. However, with the advances in mirrorless in recent years, I was tempted by Nikon to try V1, which I'm using to film this on, which I really like, although it's lacking a lot of features and does have one or two annoying features, such as a proprietary shoe, which I really hate. Anyway, I've now made the step and decided to try Sony A6000. This is the first time I'm trying a Sony. The lens that's on it is the Sigma 19mm 2.8 DN lens. I got this second hand, although it's like new. It's a very sharp lens. It's very good. Goes very well with the camera. I also have the 30mm on the way, and I'll see how it goes before I decide what other lenses to use. However, the other accessory that I bought with it in the first instance is actually a dumb adapter, which is this. That's a dumb adapter. It's only about 10 or 12 pounds online, but I can use some of my older Nikkor lenses, like this beautiful manual focus 50mm f1.4. It literally goes straight into the adapter here, clicks in, and then it can just go straight onto the A6000. And with the actual focus assist, it's easier to focus on the Sony than it ever was on any other Nikon camera in its day. So it's very good. This is a beautiful lens. To be honest, for portraits, for people, I prefer the older lenses. I prefer the smoothness of them, the character of them, everything, rather than some of these ultra sharp, ultra flat, characterless modern lenses. So I may try some other older film lenses just for that purpose. Anyway, so far what I've tried with the camera seems very good. There's a lot that's easily accessible, but I find in comparison to my Nikon there's still a lot that's buried deep in the menu, which I find a bit annoying. Having said that, I appreciate that cameras such as the Fuji X-T1, X-T2 have all the traditional controls, but they're a lot of money for what they are, plus changing system. But the image quality on this is very good, and it's really hardly any bigger than my Nikon 1, which has a CX sensor, which is just a 1-inch sensor. This has a crop sensor. It's almost the same sensor as, if not the same, as you'll find in the Nikon 7200. It's very good. It has a beautiful little cute little pop-up flash, which you can bounce, but it also has a standard hot shoe. Yes, Nikon, why didn't you put these on the V1? Anyway, so I've got a tiny little flash which I can use. I keep one of these with me when I'm out and about because it's small and it does the job, and it's actually very good. I don't like walking out and about with these big Yongnuo flashes or my Nikon flashes. I keep those purely for use off camera. They're too powerful anyway for close-up nowadays. That tiny one is absolutely fantastic. That's what we need. So I've got another lens coming for it. I'm keeping my eyes open for a few old film lenses. I might try a Helios 58mm f2. In fact, my first camera was a Zenith E, and that's the lens that was on it. It's not a brilliant lens, but it's just character with a weird bokeh, swirly bokeh. For what they cost, they're worth buying for artistic effect. Obviously, if you want really technically sharp images, you'd have to go a long way to beat these Sigma primes anyway. I think I would stick to primes with this because I'm not very keen on these really slow kit zooms, and the two zooms that are available for this that are not 3.5, 5.6, they're f4 and they're sort of £600–700. I don't think they're worth it. So I'll be sticking with primes for this. Having tried it, holding it, I don't think I would want to be using this camera with a big 2.8 zoom, and certainly not an 70 or 80–200 zoom. It just wouldn't be comfortable. So for small primes, even the Samyang pancake lens, which is supposed to be very good, this is brilliant. But I think where there is a need for a 2.8 zoom lens, be it a standard zoom or a 70–200, I think my Nikon DSLR with a bigger grip still can't be beaten. But for what I want for this, high quality, it's fast, light, small, fantastic for travel. This is actually brilliant. So I'll update you when I've had more experience with the A600. Back soon.